What's up, YouTube? This is Victor with another one again. And so, in this one, we're going to do a reveal of this painting that I'm working on. And if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, the reveal is that I've got some rubber mask within the painting that I'm going to reveal now and see if the painting is coming together. So, that's what this is about. Let's get into it. Start by rubbing over here, crack it a little, then rub it off. Oh, that's looking nice. I like these individual elements that really make the painting unique. Oh, that's looking nice. So with this one, what I'm aiming for is to consolidate it, because I started it spontaneously, just subconsciously painting, and now I'm formalizing it, kind of like putting some thought into it so that it comes together nicely as a painting. And so far it's beginning to take shape. I think this is one of those which, if you look at it from a distance, it really dance. Sorry, it really dances. The colors react really well from a distance. So I'm gonna try to do that when I'm done with the rubbing. Take a look at it from a distance and see how the colors act. So what I use here, this rubbery stuff, is a rubber mask that I apply to the painting, let it dry, and then I paint over it. So it blocks the area underneath and preserves the colors that are below it. So that's how I get that effect. If you'd like to see me do a live one, well, it wouldn't really work out live because it takes some time to dry, but I can show how I apply the rubber mask. If people are interested, just let me know in the comments below. I'm really liking the way the blue is working with the color underneath. So you've got that contrast between the warm and the cold. Or should I have said warm and cool? I think that's the right way to speak on it, because colds would work with hot anyway. So people ask me, I mean, what's the point of painting abstract? Well, for me personally, I enjoy abstract paintings because they give you a lot of room for your mind to roam, and you can create your own story from them. So when I create abstract, also I like to surprise myself. I don't like the usual, the mundane. You know, there's a joy in painting a glass or something realistic, but I find more pleasure in the surprises that come up with every stroke, every color added to it, the way the painting begins to tell its own story. So that's what I always look for. What's the story the painting is telling as I lay down color after color, stroke after stroke. So that's why I like abstract art. It's an adventure. I never know what's gonna come off it at the end of it, and that's the joy of it for me. It's the surprise at the end of it. Like with this painting, I could not have planned the way these colors worked and the way they interact. That's a total surprise, and the totality of it all, like how it will work when it's all done, I have no idea how that's going to happen, and that's also something I enjoy about abstract art. We're almost there with this section of the painting. I'm enjoying it so far. I hope you're too. And that's the whole point of it. It kind of like takes me into that philosophical question, like, what's the meaning of life? That's an age-old question, and we still don't have answers to it. So for me, art is the same way. It's like there's no purpose to it. Its purpose is determined by the viewer. You decide what you want to get out of the artwork. You decide what it means to you. You decide how you want it to serve you in your life. So yeah, it's the joy of it. The joy of being in the moment with the painting and enjoying how it plays on your imagination and how your imagination plays on it. It just becomes this happy dance with no predetermined outcome, expected outcome to it. Just living, just being alive. Okay, we're almost there now. After we're done with this, we're going to take a look at it from a distance. Okay, that's good enough for now. So what I'm going to do is just take a look at it from a distance and see what we see here. Unfortunately, it doesn't translate that well on video, but it's good enough. It will give you an idea. So the further we go from it, you can see the color play changes. And the closer you come to it, you begin to see more of the materiality of it. In other words, we're looking at what it's made of, not what it does. So from a distance, we see what it does. And from close up, we begin to see what it's made of, the material aspect of it. But also, close up, we get the pleasure of seeing the detail within the painting. I'm liking this one. I think I'll enjoy it. That's the fun part about art. Whether it sells or not, I also have the pleasure of really enjoying looking at it and living with it. Alright, so this has been it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.